For a long time now, there has been terrible things happening. Terrible things going through the minds of many, many ponies. The main six and many others in Ponyville, even ponies that never were from Ponyville, began having terrible nightmares about them and others and strange things, strange beings becoming demonic killers, and seeing the depths of friends and family and any other close relative. Only thing is, they began talking about it with each other. And within a short amount of time, everyone realized that everything they were seeing about the main six was a lie. The main six would never hurt a soul, especially each other. Never would they ever harm each other. Pinkie Pie would never kill Rainbow Dash for cupcakes. Rarity would never turn her friends into fashion design dummies. Fluttershy would never use her friends to help her oh-so-precious butterflies get through their metamorphosis. Rainbow Dash would never hurt anyone and would never, ever grind up anyone in a machine. Applejack may get a little moody sometimes, but she would never, ever kill someone. She might have enough guts to hit them, but would never kill them. Twilight would never use her friends for a fatal experiment. In fact, she wouldn't use any living creature for a fatal experiment except for a plant or a mouse, maybe. Of course, Twilight knows how Fluttershy is, so Fluttershy would probably end up only being able to do certain experiments on just plants, rather than live animals. None of them would ever hurt the other. However, everyone in Ponyville was getting these visions of them, of the other side. However, Twilight got a vision that, well, really startled her, and is now going to make her think a little bit differently of her friends, even though she knows now for sure they would never do anything like that. At least not unless what she was told happens. She fell asleep one night, knowing that she would probably have another horrible nightmare of her killing her friends, or her friends killing her, or somebody else. Or maybe just a nightmare of some random beast going around and killing constantly. However, in this dream, it was much different. Much different. In this dream, she's seen a creature, or at least its eyes. You, Twilight, fascinate me, unlike the others or anyone else here. You fascinate me the most. I believe one day we will meet. One day we shall for sure meet. Twilight tried to speak to the creature. Who are you? She asked. Why am I having these awful dreams? She asked again. You are having these dreams, because I want to show you something you never see. And everything that you see is true. It is bound to happen in the future. Although what you see happening to you and your friends may not exactly happen. They will go violent and start killing other opponents, but not each other. The elements won't kill other elements, but instead work together, which will cause even more havoc. And you, my darling, may even kill Celestia herself, if you get the chance. I'm not saying you will now, but I would never, ever even sass back to Celestia. What makes you think I would ever kill her? Twilight interrupted. Suddenly, a huge hand with claws on the end of it lashed out and swatted her across the face. It left a huge mark on her face. She looked back up at him, terrified, because usually in a dream you wouldn't be able to feel anything. She felt the pain. He became instantly silent. He laughed. "You're very brave to lash out at me like that. Of course, I suppose I can't blame you. After all, you are in a dream and you've never met me before in real life. I want to meet you in real life." "What do you want to do to me?" she said, bowing her head with her ears as far back as they'll go, and tucking her tail. "Well, you see, my darling, I don't really plan on killing you exactly, but more like just turning you into a demonic entity. And now that you know that what can happen, or that what you've been seeing can happen, I want you to do something for me." She put her ears up and lifted her head to look at the two bright glowing eyes. "I want you to go to all of your friends, and just them, and tell them exactly what I told you. This, everything they're seeing, will happen at some point, and there's nothing they can do to prevent it. Not even Celestia. Therefore, no one really knows what this is. However, non-surprisingly, Celestia, the only one who could do something, is the only one who's not having these dreams. And she has tried so many times to do something, to record, to capture, to see exactly what these other ponies, useless ponies, are seeing. From little foals to full-grown mares and stallions. However, the thing is, your oh-so-precious, useless Celestia is being a silly filly, as you like to call some ponies. She's trying so hard to see something that she will never see. However, the day she does see at least one glimpse or flash of possibly what the other ponies have been seeing, the elements of harmony will be long gone, and Celestia will be mine forever. I can do whatever I want to her. It therefore does not matter. Now wake up, you useless mare, and go tell your damn friends exactly what I told you. Go! Go! He shouted,